Okay, there's two ways I sharpen my pencil. One is with this M&R sharpener made in Germany, which I can sharpen charcoal pencils and Faber-Castell Pit pastels as well. So this is a new pencil, and I'll just show you. This is what the tip looks like when it's brand new, and I'll just sharpen it. Sharpener here so you can see what it looks like. We can get a pretty nice point with the sharpener. However, if you want to get this kind of tip, then you have to sharpen it by hand, which involves a craft knife and sandpaper. So when I get a pencil from the store, this is how it comes. And I will show you how I sharpen it. So I've got a knife here, and I hold the pencil like this, and what I do is I'm pulling the pencil towards me and turning it around slowly, shaving off the wood. I want to be careful not to dig in to the charcoal, otherwise I'll snap it off and break the charcoal. I'm going very slowly around, and keep in mind that I'm doing this motion of pulling with this hand. This hand is pulling the pencil towards me. And I'm starting to expose some charcoal here. I'll keep turning around. I'll move closer to the tip. Take this wood off. If I feel too much resistance, I'll just move on and choose another area to take some of the wood off. I'm starting to expose some of the charcoal. I want to be very careful here. Not to break the charcoal. If there's a little bit of wood still stuck on the charcoal, that's okay, because we'll use the sandpaper to get rid of that. But what we want to do is get rid of most of the wood. I actually quite like sharpening pencils by hand. I find it quite therapeutic. And before I'll start a drawing session, I tend to sharpen all my pencils in the morning and while I have my coffee. It kind of just gets me prepared. It gets me in the right state of mind. You don't want to rush through this. You want to be very gentle with the pencil. And what I want to do is sort of bring it up to here. So I'll just keep bringing wood. I'll keep taking wood off, I mean. So there's charcoal exposed up to here. And at that point, I will switch over to the sandpaper. Okay, so I've got most of the charcoal exposed. There's still a little bit of wood here, but I don't want, it's, what's keeping the wood there is that there's glue in between the layer of charcoal and wood. So I can just sand this off. I'll just push this aside now. Now, I use 240 grit sandpaper. You can just sharpen your pencil with your sandpaper straight onto a table or something, but that can be a little messy. What I've got here is a rough cut of plywood. It's about 20 mils thick. And I've got a staple gun as well. I guess you could use some small nails. I stretch my own canvases for my paintings, so this is a must-have tool. Yeah. So I'll just staple the corners. And now I have a nice sanding block, so I can go over and I'm turning my pencil back and forth. I'm not applying much pressure. I'm letting the sandpaper do the work. And now I'm moving it in a circular motion. And as I'm doing that, I'm also spinning the pencil around. And as you can see, it's sanding off the wood and the glue that was on the charcoal before. And I can just wipe it off on some tissue. And yeah, that's how you get a nice long point to draw with. Get a nice edge to fill in your values with. And you move your pen in this motion, your pencil, sorry, in this motion, you can get lovely quality of lines and quite a variety of lines. So that will definitely help you with your drawing.